Welcome back to the show. So Liquid haven't had a good day of things. Nuke was their pick, and you have to say they failed miserably. 4 rounds on their CT side. Janko, talk to me.
I think they were just trying out new things, James. Focusing on practicing in an official game against an opponent like TSM. I think that's a great opportunity.
Well, there's Janko's thoughts. What did you guys think of that match?
On Nuke, it was interesting. I mean, it didn't seem like Liquid could get their economy in check. They had a couple opportunities where they could get rounds in consecutive order. Hiko just couldn't frag like he used to. It just seems to be days gone by. But now that he's in game lead, he's in support role, helping the team out, doing as best as he can. So the shotgun helped out for him, but he really had no impact in that matchup.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he probably needed to have a massive switch up of where he was playing or what he was playing with. I mean, he loved that shotgun so much throughout that matchup. And I feel like it just wasn't working as well as it could have done. And I understand what you were saying about him just being an IGL and trying his best to be an IGL and call for his team. But at the same time, you've also got to have some sort of contribution on the board. And I feel like that's probably one of the key reasons why Liquid lost that one.
Right, so that's going to bring your commentary to an end for
Yes.
your trip. I hope you've enjoyed it. What have you anything to say?
I just started to get over the jet lag. I think I had like one more day and I'd be done, and now I'm going back to the States tonight. So it's like,
you're going to be so tired when you get back. I feel so bad for you.
I appreciate you guys inviting us out here. It's been an honor and truly an opportunity to grow not only the community but our own professions.
So what's your Twitter?
It's topical_TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at Switch Jamie if you want to get me. And yeah, just to echo what Topical was saying, I mean, it's just been an absolute blast. I mean, I've never worked in a studio before, for esports at least. So yeah, it's just been absolutely fantastic. And of course, thank you guys for having me out. And hopefully it's all good times and Jolly Rogers from here.
Jolly Rogers. I'm sure that means something terrible. Well, thanks guys for coming down.
You were in that pub, weren't you, in Belgrade? Jolly Roger pub.
Oh, yes, that's the pub where I just destroyed my entire life.
Yeah.
Ordering 50 shots of rakia. Never to be repeated again. Well, thank you guys very much for coming. Security will be here shortly to remove you both. But before you go, Cloud9 versus Optic coming up. We've got double train. They both train against each other. There's a chance for Optic potentially. I mean, they have some games in hand over SK, and there's a chance for them to come to go top of the table. Janko, do you think they can take both trains here against Cloud9?
I think it's going to be an extremely difficult task, James, seeing as how Cloud9, it's one of their favorite maps, and they're actually very proficient on it, especially against NA opposition. That being said, Optic is actually one of the few teams that was able to challenge Cloud9 in North America, even though they were dominant throughout the online season. So I can't really give them both trains, but I'll give them one.
All right. So Optic are one of the more aggressive CT sides that I've seen. They hold the more forward positions towards E-box, towards main. Speaking in the back, you guys, actually no, it was the other guys who thought that Cloud9 were a favorite. But what do you guys think?
I have to agree with them. Yeah, I think Cloud9 are probably the favourites in this case. I feel like they probably are going to have the edge against Optic.
Yeah, I predicted at least Luminosity picking up one game tonight, so I'm going to at least ride that train, and not to make puns, but I think it's going to go 1-1.
All right, just for those of you at home, these two games are not played live. They were played on Friday, but none of us have any idea what the score's going to be. So tune in and you can see the result of those two matches after the break.